Manifestation should come with a few disclaimers. One of them being, you will most definitely lose family, friends, jobs, opportunities, but it is all happening for your good. Let me explain. So, this message definitely needed to get out because I literally recorded this yesterday, and for whatever reason, only 23 seconds recorded out of like a whole 5-minute message. But thankfully, you guys see my nails. You know how when you get your nails done, you just find reasons to just. But anyways, you guys like yes. I didn't mean to flick you off, but anyway, like I was saying, I recorded this message yesterday and somehow the message just didn't record. But who cares? Because I have a wonderful memory. And the message was, have you noticed that the more you love yourself, the more people just begin to up and disappear? It's like you did a magic trick or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like the more you love yourself, the less friends you have. It's crazy, right? But it's actually true. And the reason for that is because self-love is a vibration. That's right. If you know anything about the law of attraction, then you know that love in itself, especially self-love, is a super magnet. So the more that you love yourself, the more that you attract people, places, and things to you. Now, what they didn't tell you is that the more you love yourself, the less friends you're going to have. That's right. Now, like I was saying, self-love is a vibration. The more that you actually love yourself, the higher your vibration goes. Which means that people who do not love themselves and who are not healing themselves, they're choosing to stay on a lower level and a lower vibration than you. And that's okay, because over here we love everybody's experience. We don't force healing upon people. However, just understand that when people begin to fall away, and the universe will have it happen in the craziest situations and circumstances, when people just, one day they're in your life and the next day they're gone, don't take it personal. That means you have leveled up. So when you're in school, are you going to stay back in a grade just because your friend over here chose not to do their work? They chose not to study, and so now they got to stay back a grade? So yeah, as you're leveling up, just understand rejection is your protection, because everybody can't go with you to these higher levels. Everybody can't go with you. If a person is choosing not to do the work, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing all your homework, all your shadow work. You've been going to school on time. You've been showing up. And then you got all these people around you and they want to be the class clowns. They want to play outside all day while you're inside doing your homework. You're inside studying. You leveling up. Of course, you're going to leave them behind. It's nothing personal, right? Everybody understands that if you're putting in the work and they're not, naturally, you're going to graduate and they're still going to be left behind. It's nothing personal. All of this is vibrational. I talked about this in a video a while back. That is nothing personal when people begin to vibrate out of your energy. All of this is energy. We see it play out in different ways in this third dimension, in this realm. You might see people get fired from a job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be in your life today, and then next thing you know, they have to unexpectedly move, or, you know, they're just taken away from you in some weird, strange way. To you, it might be painful because you don't really understand that all of this is actually happening for you, and that what you manifested is actually happening. I hate to say it, but it might come in the form of you losing a job, somebody cheating on you. You know, it's not always the prettiest exit, but the exit is happening for you. It's a shift. And sometimes there's quick shifts. Some shifts take longer. But some shifts just happen literally overnight because you're literally quantum leaping. So this is why I want you to start looking at situations different when people vibrate out of your life. What is meant to be will be. The people that are meant to be around for your level up will be around. The people that are not will just suddenly be moved out. That's the way the universe, they're going to move them out. You're going to be a senior. There's still going to be a junior. It's going to be a very evident level up. Or you're just going to graduate and you're going to go to college and they're still going to be in high school. There's levels to this shit. Vibrationally, there's levels. So, like I said in my other video, don't always point the finger at yourself and start asking yourself, what did I do? Sometimes it's not about what you did. Sometimes it's about what you asked for and the universe giving it to you. Maybe in unexpected ways that you cannot quite explain or comprehend, but everything is always working out for you. You have to believe it no matter what things look like. Your faith has to be stronger than your fear. That's how you rise above fear. Because fear will start to try to creep in when things don't look the way that you expected them to look, when they don't go the way you expected them to go. But you hold on to faith. If God promised you something, if the universe promised you something, know that that something is going to happen and there's nothing or anyone that can stop it. No matter what things look like. But like I said, there's levels to this. The reason people are disappearing from your life, the reason that one day you may look up and you're in a completely different environment. You're surrounded by completely different people. It's like the universe just snatched you out of this school and put you in a completely different school. Now you have new friends, new teachers, new everything, new atmosphere, new scenery, new environments, new classes. There is levels. It's nothing personal. So don't hold on to grudges, right? If somebody is not in your life anymore, let them go. with ease and with grace and love in your heart. Do not allow resentment to creep in. And it's okay because we're human. So if you know that you're holding resentment in your heart, do the shadow work. And the best way that you can overcome resentment is to figure out what lesson was this person supposed to teach you. Because everyone who has been a part of your life, who has been a part of your journey, was simply meant to teach you something. They were meant to help you evolve. So if you can find the lesson, you can turn any situation into a blessing. And then you won't resent them. You will actually thank them. This is how you alchemize. When you turn that pain into gratitude and you thank them in your heart for teaching you how to love yourself more, for teaching you how to see the value of who you are and what you have to bring to the table. Thank them for teaching you how to stand up for yourself. Thank them for teaching you even how to walk away from situations that no longer serve you if you were the one that walked away or if you were the one that terminated the situation. Because even that was a level up. It might have not been easy, but it leveled you up. So be grateful, no matter what the situation is. And this is how you bring in blessings even quicker. Because trust me, the universe got you. Sometimes the universe just wants to know if you got yourself. And what I mean by that is, are you going to be overcome by fear and hold yourself back and stay back a grade with these other people who are choosing not to evolve simply so that you can stay around their company, simply so that you can stay in your comfort zone? That's right, because many of us, we get comfortable being around certain people, being in certain places, even if we're not happy or fulfilled. We'll just stick around because it's comfortable, it's familiar, but you don't grow in your comfort zone. So every time you get a little more uncomfortable, you're actually allowing yourself to grow. And I know it's scary. That is a part of being human. I know people say, you shouldn't have fears, overcome your fears. The way that you overcome your fears is by facing them. It's not to say that you will never have fear. Even the most successful people that you know have fear, but they don't allow it to stop them. They don't allow it to hold them down or to put them in fight, flight, or freeze. They take that fear and they turn it into courage. It is courage that will help you move through the fear. And once you're on the other side of that fear, you will realize that the fear wasn't even real. Because fear isn't real. Neither is worry, neither is doubt. It's simply your body, your brain trying to keep you safe. Because it thinks that if you step out of the comfort zone, somehow things are just going to go crazy. They're going to be chaotic. And sometimes they can be. But guess what? You're strong enough to overcome anything. You are strong enough to get through it. The storm does not last forever. And sometimes we all need a little turbulence to shake things up. Why? Because we got so comfortable basking in the sunshine that we started to take it for granted. And so the universe has to shake things up a little bit. They have to wash things away that no longer serve you. So you have to go through the storm. But guess what? After every storm is a what? A rainbow. You will overcome every obstacle. You are strong enough. But remember, rejection is your protection. The way that you rise above any situation is to see the good in it. Try to see the good in everything and everyone. You do that through love and compassion for them and for yourself. We all need a little grace. And yes, we are strong, but it doesn't mean that things are always easy. But if it was easy, everyone will be doing it. So give yourself a pat on the back. You didn't choose the easy route. You chose the route of evolution. You chose a powerful route. Because it takes a powerful person to persist through this journey, even when things get rough, even when people start dwindling away. But like I said, I want you to look at it as a blessing. You should get excited. When people and places and things start falling away, oh, get excited. Because that means that your manifestations are about to show up in a big way. And that the people that weren't meant to be there, the things that weren't meant to be there, are just being moved out of the way. Everybody can't sit at your table. So count it as a blessing. Because do you want a Judas celebrating with you? No. So let them go. Let the things that no longer serve you or that weren't meant to come with you, let them fall away. Don't chase them. You're just going to prolong your blessing because God is not going to bless you as long as they're around. That's for your protection. So if you're wondering why sometimes things are being delayed, it might have to do with the people and the places that you have around you. But you have to see that. The universe isn't going to do all the work for you. That's the lesson that you're meant to learn, is why these people can't come with you. And why is that? Because once you get your blessings, they're going to be sucking them dry. Once your blessings start coming in, they're going to be latching on like a leech. Once your blessings start coming in, they're going to be siphoning your energy, siphoning your money. And before you know it, you'll look up and all of your blessings are nowhere in sight because you had the wrong people around you. The universe doesn't want that for you. So what are they going to do? Remove them before your major blessings come in. And that's another thing. The universe will test the people around you before the blessings come in. Because you are a gift. You are a gift. But you're also a test. Yes. I think I said this in another video. You are either people's blessing or their lesson. If they treat you right, they will benefit in a big way. They bless you, the universe will bless them. They try to curse you, they try to steal from you, they try to take from you, the universe is definitely coming for that ass. That's right. But you got to know that. and let them go with a smile on your face, with love in your heart. That job, those family members, those frenemies, whatever it is, let it go. And know that everything is always happening for you. And what is meant to be will be. If it comes back around, be discerning. But what is meant to be will be. Peace and love, family.